As you can see from that bit of grinding there, I have now managed to accumulate 3 Skull Knights, so this is more of a spellcaster deck than an Aqua deck, really, in terms of power. I've also managed to obtain a Toon Summoned Skull, which will be very useful in this next match. At any rate, hey guys, Spartan here, but you already knew that. And welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. So, in between games, I have faced Labyrinth Ruler 3 times to get more cards, and after obtaining my 3rd Skull Knight, I decided, you know what, I'll do some grinding on Panic in order to get some more trap cards, because trap cards are very useful, and they don't really gel with my deck. I mean, actually, they do more than the garbage that was in my deck before. And you'll notice my deck cost is now 1,049, which means that I have a higher chance of beating Pegasus here. Now let's start this, shall we? You're the famed Rose Duelist. I am Pegasus Crawford, the champion of Northlands, the noblest of Yorks, master of the Rose Crusaders, Thomas Stanley. Yes, because of course they have to fit their original names from the actual historical event into this. Now, what do you remember about Pegasus from the anime in his dueling? The fact that he reads minds, of course. And yep, that is the case in this. The AI knows exactly what you have on the board at all times. So basically, if you have like a 3,500 attack monster and you move it into his domain, he's not going to attack it, he's just going to get the fuck out of the way. So you have to be very careful. The only way you can really beat him is to abuse the AI's incompetence in terms of, well, basically, the AI tends to attack things that are absolutely no threat because they think they can kill. Also, Pegasus has 3 Tremendous Fire in his deck, which will burn you for 3,000 total damage. So you either need life points recovery, or just don't get below the 1,000 mark. Otherwise, you'll be burned to death. I did obtain 1 copy of Goblin Secret Remedy. I got 3 of it in the slot machine, I believe. Or was that a different card? I don't remember. At any rate, I did get 1, which heals for 1,000 life points. Pegasus, what the fuck? Why do you have 2 of them, like, in the first 2 turns? This is not good. Thankfully, I don't believe he has any other burn cards. Oh yeah, and I have some garbage in my deck because it was technically stronger than any of the other stuff. I believe I only slotted it in because reasons. I mean, Warrior tends to have a few fusions. Let's just play Skullgone down. I really need to bide my time until I get Toon Summoned Skull, because this field terrain is called Toon. It reduces the power of all monsters by 500, except specific, like, Toon-ish monsters. Toon Summoned Skull is one of them, and it gives them field power bonus instead of reducing their power. God damn. So, Pegasus has a lot of traps in his deck, and I mean a lot of traps. Like, you thought that Panic had a lot of traps. He's nowhere near as trap-heavy as Pegasus is. Granted, Pegasus generally has weaker traps, but he does have some really strong ones, like Invisible Wire. Right, so one of the ways you can actually deal damage against him is playing in defense mode, but I have more traps to play right now. Plenty of summoning levels, and Skull Knight's 2650 attack is actually really damn high. So even on Toon, it's on 2000, which granted isn't really enough to take care of any of his Toon monsters, but yeah, there's a Parrot Dragon, level 5. 2000 attack, but 2500 in Toon. I could kill that with a Skull Knight if I drew one right now. I really want Toon Summoned Skull, though. There we go, there's a Skull Knight. I've got 3 of them, so yeah, no, Skullgone turns into a shitty 1200, 1400. Let's get rid of... I actually want to keep Barox because I have a Job Change Mirror which I can use to fuse into a Summoned Skull. Not a Toon Summoned Skull, just a regular one. Also, the music that plays in the Toon Terrain is the Slot Machine theme. Absolutely horrifying. That's a pretty cool attack animation. It's not as good as some of the others. I'd expect it to be better than King of Yamakai at least, considering how powerful Skull Knight is. Skull Knight is pretty much just a better version of a Dark Magician in this game. It's 150, 150 better, which means it only does cost, it doesn't do any rounding because of its double 50s. Spellbound because Parrot Dragon has, of course, wind and he's dark. Oh yeah, he has a fusion. It's Flame Kraken, and that's it. It really sucks. Oh no, it's Flame Swordsman. Ugh. Jesus, my throat. Right, so, the AI does know that 0 attack, 0 defense monsters are still worth killing. I'm gonna play Skelgon in defense mode. I'm gonna move Tears of the Mermaid over here as well. I don't want them spellbound when trying to attack me, but I really need to do some more terraforming. The Flame Swordsman kicks everybody's butt. I can't imitate Joey Wheeler, and that was even a terrible Joey Wheeler at that rate. I like how the lighting is just so obnoxious here. I wonder if Amoeba will ever get a kill in this series. Probably not. I mean, it doesn't make sense for it to. It's a fucking slime wad. Flame Swordsman isn't really useful. It has its anime-ish effect of it gains 300 attack in battles versus dinosaurs, but that doesn't really matter. And we get some sea terrain to work with. That's good. Amoeba, of course, spellbounds Flame Swordsman due to shenanigans. Parrot Dragon again, really? I know there's only a limited amount of 2 monsters in this game, so he has to run duplicates and triplicates of some. But still. There's another Skull Knight, that's pretty good. Could go face. You know what, I'm gonna move Skelgon here in case that's a trap. Yep. Spellbinding Circle, classic trap card. Reduces it by 600 and spellbound for 3 turns. Hit him in the face. Ooh, no traps. Beautiful. Now he's going to run away. I'm going to try and kill Parrot Dragon because that will give me lethal if I manage to kill it. I can just kill the Flame Swordsman as well. This match went surprisingly easy. Pegasus usually is, like, crazy good. He has cards like Brain Control in his deck where he... Example, if he had Brain Control just then, I actually would have... Actually, no, not Brain Control. He has both Brain Control and Change of Heart. Change of Heart takes control of any card I control for 1 turn, which means I actually would have lost if he had it, because he would have just rammed into Skull Knight into my face for 2600. But he didn't. And Brain Control takes control of the monster your opponent controls with the highest attack, which would have been this Skull Knight, so it wouldn't have helped him. Parrot Dragon appears in the slots, right? I want that instead of Flame Swordsman. Just because it helps me get 2s in a row and stuff like that. Obliterated. So yeah, you have to be careful in this fight. Pegasus drew his Tremendous Fires, but he didn't draw his Mind Controls, Change of Hearts, fucking anything. The only time Pegasus will actually play aggressively is if you flip a piece of Exodia in face-up defense mode, or face-up attack mode. I don't really think that matters. But yes, then he will start to make a wild charge for you, because he's like, oh shit, he's got Exodia, I need to kill him quickly. Illusionist Faceless Mage. God fucking damn it. And the slide just was like, you know what? No, you're getting 2 cards, not 3. Well, that duel was surprisingly easy. I may have to edit my deck in order to face the next competitor. Opponent. You must be joking. Me lose never. I'm surprised too, Pegasus. You kinda sucked there. Might be stronger than Seto. Oh, by the way, I don't have a Rose card. Fuck you. God damn it. So yeah, the only reason you fight Pegasus is to get access to this fight. And we need to edit our deck cost for 861, so I'll be right back. There we go, 861 on the dot. I basically just took out the Skull Knights and a few other cards I wasn't really using. Amazing, I never thought you would reach the point where you could challenge me, too. Oh, too bad, that's all that has. Blah. You should have fractured your sentences so that 2 was the first word of the new line. Okay, so this deck actually has a lot of water because Ishizu runs a water-type deck, which is... Ironically, if we wanted to improve our water deck, we'd have to face her a bunch, because we can't fight Mako. And Witch of the Black Forest is kind of terrible in this game. So Ishizu is kind of a threat. You mostly want to fight on the crushed terrain. Because she has some very powerful cards. She has Mirror Wall, which is like the fucking bane of your existence because it halves the attack of your monsters when they attack. You need to find that and get rid of it immediately when she plays it. She only has 1, I believe. Also, she has Fake Trap. Chorus High Tide, Kaminari Kozu. Which is like Lightning Mouse or something. Barox is a pretty good beater for this crushed terrain. Ishizu has a bunch of 1,400 and 1,450 attack monsters. She can be a pretty big threat. I wasn't even paying attention to what that was. That was probably Aqua Chorus or something. I don't really want to go balls deep and go Koryushin immediately because she might just crush me. You know what? I'll place that a bit defensively. Mesmeric Control is a card I got from Panic, of course. 800 point reduction, stun for 1 turn. It's a good balance between Tears of the Mermaid and, like, Infinite Dismissal. Actually, it really isn't. It's just a better version of Tears of the Mermaid. Slightly. Could pound her in the face. It wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. I need to see if one of these cards is Mirror Wall. Yep, there's fucking Mirror Wall. So that halves my monster's base attack by 50%. Permanently, by the way. Now Koryushin is a better defender than it is an attacker. That's kind of bad for me. Well, I guess Koryushin is getting retired soon. Thankfully I can use Mesmeric Control to protect him. Level 5 monster with 900 attack, that's, like, absolute garbage. Also, she has Aqua Dragon, by the way. Not in a physical form, but can fuse to make Aqua Dragon. Congratulations, you played yourself. Getting more Koryushins would be actually a pretty good thing. Alright, get rid of this fucking Mirror Wall. Barox is now literally useless. 600... Nice. What even is this card? Nothing. It was the fucking Fake Trap, okay. Fake Trap, of course, negates Harpy's Feather Duster. It's not useful, like, in the slightest. Also, I don't need fucking Amoeba. Reason being, Harpy's Feather Duster is held by one person, and that's Mai, and she very rarely uses it. I mean, unless you're doing PvP, Fake Trap is, like, literally useless, and even then, there are much better cards than Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, I forgot to mention how Destiny Draw works. Destiny Draw is... You'll pretty much never see me get a Destiny Draw because I'm usually in too good of a spot. Destroy a Golem, really. But yeah, if you are about to lose, there's a chance that you'll get, like, a Destiny Draw, which means that instead of drawing your normal card, you draw a random, really powerful card. These can include cards like Diankido, the Cure Master, Ryoku, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Mirror Force, Raigeki. Basically, you just get a game-winning card, usually. It may help you win, but usually, well, Well, actually, no, it's about 50-50. You're either in a okay position, so that card can win you the duel, or you're already in a really terrible position, and that card is a bit too late. Destroy Golem has a pretty good animation. It's used in the intro cutscene for this game, but this disc is not very good. It cannot play the intro cutscene. Between the disc and my old PS2, I'm surprised that stuff even runs at this point. There's Job Change Mirror. I can fuse that with Barox, I believe. I can deal 400 to face. Yeah, that's not going to be worthwhile. Job Change Mirror does fuse with Barox. Barox isn't too weak, is it? I know if you fuse Job Change Mirror with something too weak, it turns into, like, some garbage. Yeah, Ryukishin powered. I needed a stronger fiend. Oh, well, that kinda sucks. Koryushin and Destroyer Golem. I don't know why she has Destroyer Golem in her deck. I mean, it's 1500, it dies in Crush. Oh my god, here's Aqua Dragon with, like, power increase. What? How'd you do that? What the hell is this AI thinking? That won't do anything. It's 2000 v 2000. You're wasting my time and yours. That did nothing. Go home, AI, you're drunk. So, oh, they fused Zaragun plus Kaminari Kazo to make Bolt Escargot and just fucking got rid of it. Well, that was pointless, in every sense of the meaning. Let's play Tears of the Mermaid, I guess. Ryukishin Power is actually better in attack. I don't know how much attack that thing has. Whatever it is. Probably not that much. Well, whatever it is, it's moving in one space at a time. Stop attacking with fucking Koryushin. It's not doing anything. By the way, Mirror Wall, you cannot get it in the slots. It's literally too high deck cost. It's 80 deck cost card. Which effectively makes up for half her deck cost, really. I mean, she's effectively, like, 781 deck cost and 1 Mirror Wall. As Toon Summon Skull. Oh, fuck it, what is this thing? I'm curious. It's a Gemini Elf. Really? I forgot that she had this card. Oh well, we get to see 2 attack animations. Did we see Ryukishin Powered's attack? This reminds me of another attack animation. I wonder if these animations were meant to be longer. Or, I mean, shorter, but frame rate is a thing. Gemini Elf number 1 doesn't really do much. It's all in that big ball of light. Gemini Elf is definitely one of the better turn 1 players in this game. I mean, it's no Kinetic Soldier or Slate Warrior, but then again, nothing can beat Slate Warrior turn 1. Slate Warrior is a really powerful card you can only get obtained by using a cheat code. We'll see it, like, in the, I'll do that in post-game. Also, yes, I did include Malevolent Nuzzler just because it was cheap. And I have a few Fiends. It's a weird growth. Oh, first time we've seen Koryushin die. Probably because it's just a really tenacious monster. Instant field power bonus is pretty damn good. You're not a fucking tiger, Jesus. Yeah, I have lethal. I can just kill Destroyer Golem next turn. I mean, what else do I want to get from her? I don't really think she has anything good. Just pummel them with a man-eating black shark. Do I want Destroy Golem, or do I want something else? I mean, Rock is not very good for fusion. Gemini Alpha is at least kind of strong. Yeah, fuck it, just... You know what? What is this card here? It's a Penguin Soldier. Penguin Soldier is only useful if you even have Penguin Knight, and Penguin Knight is pretty garbage anyway. I mean, why? It's kind of like saying you want to run Mushroom Man, but not Mushroom Man number 2. And reenactment from Jaws. Absolutely squished. Well, that was pretty damn easy. Usually Ishizu puts up more of a fight. Aqua Dragons everywhere. Koryushin has been promoted. I was wondering when that was going to happen. So promotion is something that happens once monsters gain enough experience. Experience is a hidden stat, so don't expect to be looking for it anywhere. But basically, once you get enough experience, you can become a deck master. Deck masters incur boosts when they're high enough level. I really don't know if Sea Serpent gains a boost of any kind. I could look that up, potentially. See if that's on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki or something. Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki is very sparing in that sort of thing, though. Can we get 3 Koryushins in a row? Will that give me Aqua Dragon, actually? God fucking damn Penguin Soldier. I hate how the slide is not consistent. Like, sometimes you press the button and it's like, okay, immediate stop, and other times, nope, I'm gonna move like 3 spaces up. I'm not surprised, you know. I can live with defeat. Well, I mean, I beat Pegasus, so you're really not a threat. Also, epic music. Today's the day you promised to meet Henry. Who the hell is talking? Maiden of the Aqua? And this is August 1485. Hurry! And we get one lost. Actually, this isn't even the lost. This is Richard Yugioh. You remember this prick from Forbidden Memories? Well, he's back again. And he's still kind of sucks. But for now, we're going to end this up. So I'll see you guys in the next video where we'll be taking down Richard Yugioh and possibly even the boss, the opponent after him. So yep, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.